Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April the 21st, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Sunday out there so far. Everybody has a great Sunday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Monday and Tuesday. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar currently across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Watches, Warning, Advisory map as well. Also, the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 5 and day number 6. And also, we're going to take a look at the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook and the precipitation over the next 8 to 14 days. So stick around through the entire video. Do not miss a beat of this forecast. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. Alrighty. As you can see, we got some mixed precipitation up here in portion of New Brunswick, back into Maine, straight through portion of northern New Hampshire, northern Vermont, portion of New York State, back into southeast Canada. We have a little area of shower maybe over Pennsylvania. Alright, we got thunderstorms and showers from up here in eastern Virginia through North Carolina, the coastal waters, all the way down into Florida, the Gulf of Mexico, up to Texas, all the way back through portion of Georgia, the Carolinas, same down across northern Mexico and southern Texas. We have mixed precipitations over here in portions of New Mexico, portion of Colorado, also in California, also Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, and Washington, Oregon State. A little bit of shower activity along coastal areas of Washington and Oregon states as well. A little bit of shower activity in Montana, portion of North and South Dakota as well. Alright, otherwise, dry high pressure in charge of much of Canada, much of the northern plains, southern portion of the United States, also in portions of the Ohio Valley, portions of the Northeast, portion of the western United States, down toward the Gulf of California, also in the portion of Mexico, the Yucatan Peninsula, Jamaica, Cuba, the Bahamas, and including the Florida Keys as well, and also portion of Nova Scotia, and also into portion of New Brunswick as well. All of this activity is for your Monday, April 22nd. Alright, let's take a look at your Tuesday forecast now. As you can see, we got a little bit of mixed precipitation up here in northern Maine, maybe up here in northern New Brunswick, southeast Canada. Some more showers and storms along the South Carolina coast, into Florida, and the portion of southern South Carolina and eastern Georgia. We got some shower activity down across portions of northeast Mexico, southern Texas, into the coastal waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Same in western Texas, portion of New Mexico also. We got thunderstorms and showers from portion of Colorado through Nebraska, Kansas, and the Missouri, all the way over to portion of Illinois, Indiana, portion of Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa region. Also, we have some shower activity up around the Great Lakes region, a portion of Indiana, Ohio, a portion of Michigan, northern Michigan, northeast Wisconsin, same over Minnesota, North Dakota, a portion of Montana, and right along the U.S.-Canadian border there as well. And more mixed precipitation, portion of Minnesota, northern portion of Wisconsin, northern Michigan, and also southern Canada as well around the Great Lakes, and a little bit in portions of southwestern Canada, just north of Montana in the United States across the Canadian border. Alright, also we got more mixed precipitation in portion of Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, and California region with a few pockets of showers in California. Same over in portion of Colorado with a few thunderstorms and showers there. And more showers also possible over Colorado, New Mexico, and like I say, South Texas. Alright, otherwise dry high pressure is in charge of much of Canada, much of the northwestern United States, portions of the west coast, also down to the Gulf of California, portions of the south and southeastern U.S., also much of the northeast, also toward Nova Scotia, also into New Brunswick, down toward the Florida Keys, the Bahamas, Cuba, Jamaica, down to the Yucatan Peninsula, much of Mexico, and also into the Gulf of California region as well. All of this activity is for your Tuesday, April 23rd. Alright, here's the radar currently across the nation. As you can see, we got some activity across southeast Canada, stretching over to Maine, also in the portion of New Hampshire, Vermont, and northern New York State. Here comes that system that brought some showers to the Carolinas and the East Coast United States, and will continue to pull away, and improving conditions are expected. And you can see, we got activity stretching from up here around Virginia, all the way down to northern Florida, also in toward the northern Bahamas as well. Some scattered activity over northeast Mexico, southern Texas, over here to New Mexico and Arizona, and more activity over toward Montana, also Colorado, Idaho, and also a portion of Washington State as well. Alright, now let's take a look at the Watches, Warning, Advisory map you're locating across the nation. Alright, as you can see here, we got a lot of frost advisories stretching from up here near portion of Connecticut down toward Boston area, down in the portion of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, also Washington D.C., and also into Virginia. The purple areas, we have some freeze warning there as well in portion of Pennsylvania and West Virginia and Virginia. More frost advisory for portion of Ohio and the portion of Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, like I said, down in West Virginia, southwestern North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, all of Kentucky, much of areas of Tennessee, also northern portions of Mississippi, portion of Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, also portion of Iowa as well. Still got a river flood warning down here in portion of Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, and East Texas. Wind advisory for you guys here in portions of Kansas. Red flag warning for you guys here in areas of Colorado and also up towards the Montana region with some high wind warnings and wind advisory there as well. Frost advisory, some freeze warnings also in effect for portions of Washington, Oregon State, and also portions of Idaho. More river flood warning for areas of Idaho and also into Nevada. Still got air quality alerts down in southwestern Arizona. Also, we have some, let's see, fire weather watches in effect for you guys in Minnesota, also North and South Dakota as well. Hawaiian Chain Island looks good. North, Central and North looks good. South got some gale warning. Got some small craft advisories. Also gale warning around the coastal areas of Alaska. Inland Alaska looks a-okay. Alright, here's the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is day number 5. As you can see, we got a 15% risk for severe weather, highlighted in yellow, just north of Abilene. This includes Wichita Falls, Fort Steele, over toward Oklahoma, almost to Norman, Oklahoma as well. Woodwards, over toward Liberal, also toward Garden City. Wichita, you included just east of Colby, in Kansas area. You're in the 15% risk area for severe weather on day number 5. Move on to day number, but you still pretty much just North Texas, also eastern Oklahoma, from Oklahoma City to Norman to Wichita area, toward Kansas City, toward Jefferson, also toward Hannibal, Pierre, Illinois, also toward Des Moines, also Omaha, Lincoln, Nebraska. You're included in the 15% risk area as well for severe weather. This is a 15% risk area for severe weather on day number 6. Alright, let's move on to the Climate Prediction Center 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. Alright, you can see here we got above normal, well above normal temperature for much of the mid-Atlantic, portion of the Ohio Valley, southeast, pretty much mainly the southeast, well above normal over the next 8 to 14 days, but anywhere from Maine to Florida, all the way far west is West Texas, all the way portion of Montana, and also Colorado region and New Mexico. Above normal temperatures expected there. Near normal for portion of Montana, portion of Washington State, down to Arizona. And then well below normal temperatures expected for California, Nevada, also in the Oregon, Washington State, and also in the Idaho as well. Pretty much across the Hawaiian Chain Island for central and south, above normal and near normal to the north. Then for Alaska, northern areas, near normal, south areas, near normal, above normal, central Alaska region. Alright, precipitation now. As you can see, we got below normal precipitation from Maine down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Same for central and south Florida, including the Florida Keys, and also below normal precipitation over here in California as well. We got near normal precipitation for portions of up here for western New York State, through Pennsylvania to the Carolinas and much of Florida, also portions of much of Georgia as well, including the Carolinas. Same over here from Arizona all the way back up to Oregon State and also Northern California. If you're in the green area here from Washington State down to Texas, all the way as far east as Michigan, all the way to northwest Georgia and Alabama, you would be above normal precipitation in this region. The Alaska area, the Hawaiian Chain Island, we got a little bit of below normal precipitation to one island to the southeast. Elsewhere looks near normal. Alright, Alaska below normal northwest. Northern areas near normal. Central and south above normal precipitation. Alrighty. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I hope everybody continue to stay safe and well. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing. And we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday evening, folks. Take care.